Hello and welcome to Diva TV. My name is John Duffy and I'm a contributing writer for divadirt.com, and I am here today to talk to you about AEW's Double or Nothing. Now, this is AEW's second pay-per-view of the year and their first pay-per-view to feature two women's matches on the main card. Now, we do have a change to the card. Unfortunately, Britt Baker has been pulled from the event due to an injury suffered on AEW's Dynamite this week. Now, the severity of the injury hasn't been confirmed, but rumours swirling around that it's a torn ACL and she could be out for up to 6 to 9 months. Now, while that is an extreme bummer, if there's one person who can turn this negative and make it into a positive, it is Britt Baker. Now, Britt Baker has undoubtedly been the MVP of the AEW women's division as of late. She has made the most of the scaled back roster. She has built on her character, improved her persona, and got better on the microphone and in the ring to back it up as well. The role model segments have been extremely entertaining and very funny, and I expect to see a lot more of Britt Baker on AEW television, cutting scathing promos from the dentist with a superiority complex. So get well soon, Britt, and hopefully we will see you back in the ring sooner than later. This brings us to her replacement. So it is now Penelope Ford versus Kris Statlander at AEW Double or Nothing. Now, these two do have history. They mixed it up in the Fatal 4-Way a couple of weeks ago on AEW Dynamite, and they have faced off against each other in tag action as well. Penelope Ford has been improving greatly in the ring, and she well and truly deserves this spot. Kris Statlander is one of the most established talents on the AEW women's roster. However, her star has fallen somewhat since her loss to AEW's Women's Champion Nyla Rose at AEW Revolution. And a win here for Statlander would surely boost her back up into the rightful place at the top of the rankings. Both competitors are highly athletic, so expect to see a lot of high-flying action, exciting moves, and dare I say, a Penelope Ford victory. Penelope Ford is a superstar in the making, and I think AEW are starting to realise that. She is not only featured heavily in the AEW women's division, but also in the men's division too, as Kip Sabian's valet/manager. Regularly interfering in his matches, giving him the victory, and vice versa for him too. Could we see Kip Sabian at ringside causing a little bit of interference to hope to get that victory for his fiancée? I think so. So there we go. I'm having a Penelope Ford victory over Kris Statlander. Now, this brings us to the AEW Women's Championship match. Nyla Rose versus Hikaru Shida could and should be the best women's match that AEW has ever seen. If you read my winners and losers review of AEW Dynamite, you will know that I'm a huge fan of Hikaru Shida. She is one of the most consistent and most effective performers, not only in the AEW women's division, but possibly in the entire company. And because of this, her stock has risen immensely. She is now 12 weeks on top of the leaderboard, and therefore the next challenger for Nyla Rose's championship. Now, these two have a bit of history, with Nyla Rose stealing Hikaru Shida's kendo stick and using it to crack her over the head with it, and therefore adding the stipulation of no DQ and no count out to the match. Now, this stipulation gives the match bags of potential to stand out and an array of avenues to go down in which to choose a winner or a loser. Since bouncing back from her defeat against Rio to crown the first ever AEW Women's Champion, Nyla Rose has been on a path of destruction, destroying everyone in her path using an array of weaponry. She has dominated all of her opponents and is now the true monster heel that we were promised at the very beginning. Shida has had an incredible build over the past 12 weeks, showcasing her skill, her prowess, and her ability to take punishment. And punishment is exactly what she is going to get in a match with this stipulation against an opponent such as Nyla Rose. However, what we have seen in these past 12 weeks is Shida can certainly dish out the punishment too. Therefore, I am going to boldly claim that Hikaru Shida will leave AEW's Double or Nothing as the new AEW Women's Champion. A match with this sort of stipulation will allow the two competitors to absolutely smash each other, destroy each other, go in, all over the ring, out of the ring, into the stands, maybe onto the football field. It gives Shida the opportunity to get her own back on Nyla Rose, dish out the punishment and claim the victory while allowing to keep Nyla Rose looking strong. And as we have seen, Nyla Rose is more than capable of bouncing back and climbing her way back up into title contention. With Shida as the AEW Women's Champion, we can expect a lot of exciting matchups in the future. Penelope Ford and Kris Statlander, to name but a few. I expect this match to be a standout match on the card. Smash Mouth style, loads of weapons, loads of great moves, loads of punishment dished out. And my prediction is that we see a new AEW Women's Champion in Hikaru Shida. So that brings us to the end of the preview and predictions of AEW's Double or Nothing. A quick recap. Penelope Ford to defeat Kris Statlander and Hikaru Shida to defeat Nyla Rose to leave as the new AEW Women's Champion. So, what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, stay tuned to Diva Dirt for all of your AEW news, reviews and updates. There will be a winners and losers report for AEW Double or Nothing. So in the meantime, stay home, stay safe and look after yourselves. Bye!